goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other. Wait a moment, you will regret.
Confrido! Incendio!
Impressed!
Defendo!
Where did they go? Oi! Pass that fire whiskey over here till your spells glance off of me. You think you're No!
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
This mine could be hiding a secret. Anra, no sign of Lodgok out here. Must be inside already.
Revelio.
Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me. This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Let me hand with its part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Show you I won't rest
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do ya?
Confringo. Revelio.
What your weak human.
Imperial.
How nice of you to stop by.
This will not go well.
Such arrogance.
Crucible.
Unforgivable. This is where you will play. You won't stop me. Because I've been fighting since before you were born.
Imperial. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio.
Frank, no.
I only hope Lodgok doesn't cross paths with him.
Imperial.
One less straw. Over here. Let's get it. Such arrogance. I won't bet. Rubber boy, he's coming back this way.
How dare you use that spell on me?
Crucio.
That's the student who released him.
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Where did this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect. These devices run on steam power. Another boiler. Crafty goblins.
Confringo!
I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Revelio.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Confringo! Protego! Stupefy!
You can't stop us.
Crucible!
At your service.
Revelio. Defender. Bombarda.
I have to find a way to stop that drill.
Bombarda.
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lodgok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was.
Are you alright?
I'll never understand you, Lodgok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
No! Avada Kedavra!
Poor Lodgok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place.
Revelio.
I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. I should dismount here.
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Revelio.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Accio. Depulso. Revelio.
It's another aggressive one!
Stupid one.
What is going on with them?
Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Depulso. Revelio.
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad. If the Moonstone is here and so are Fwoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Fwoopers
Accio.
and now this. We need to find moths for those spinners.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Lumos. Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Revelio. Bombarda. Accio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Depulso. Revelio. Depulso.
Another
Revelio.
obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Depulso. Lumos.
You did it!
Revelio.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this.
Depulso. Imperium. Crucio. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Revelio.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Confringo.
Given what Fwoopas are known to do, I
Revelio.
never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Bombarda.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the
Revelio.
moon is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Revelio. Revelio.
Given what Fwoopas are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the moonstone is.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
Pleased to be included.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
I'm sorry, Natty. I wish there was something I could do to help.
You have done plenty. In fact, many of my good days are good because of you. The bad days, however, I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Revelio.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You did what you had to do, and I agreed. It might well have salvaged my friendship with Sebastian for the moment.
You did agree, and it did save your friendship with Sebastian.
For the moment. I thought we'd gone too far before, but Sebastian is in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find
Revelio.
Sebastian quickly.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room.
Revelio.
There weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian.
Incendio. Protego. Confringo. Bombarda. Protego. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo.
Hold on a
Revelio.
moment. I was so worried about Sebastian, I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Bombarda.
How many Inferi are there?
Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Stupefy. Revelio.
These Inferi seem far from controlled.
Incendio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian.
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio Relic!
Solomon! The relic! You'll pay for this!
I'm ending this now!
That's the red one. It's going to save Anne. Accio. Confringo.
Imperio. Crucio. You're supposed to Protego.
I am protecting you, you bully boy!
Stupid. Incendio.
Please heal.
Leviosa.
Confringo!
Protego. Stupid.
Confringo.
Incendio. Confringo.
Sorry, it had to be done.
Incendio. Defendo.
Incendia!
Mr. Tallow. Stop. Stupefy. Confringo.
You're no friend of mine!
Defendo. Confringo. Bombarda. Protego.
Confringo!
Now you've gone too far.
Accio. Confringo. Defendo.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian! You must stop!
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra! No!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave.
Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same, if I knew how.
I could teach you.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
thinks you've made marvelous improvements here. Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I'd like...
Reparo. Reparo. Reparo.
hurt you.
Revelio.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
What are you up to now?
Protego!
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Revelio.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Protego! Confringo! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio!
Pathetic.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've never seen a sword like... Who's there?
Fancy yourself big one?
Hello?
You show no mercy at the cursed mountain.
A bottle of dog.
An intruder! Yeah! That's the student who stopped us at Feltron.
Bombarda.
You're the one who released us. You won't.
No! Protego. Revelio. Revelio.
You can't imagine.
The area's still clear. Nobody cares.
Revelio.
Wanderer, torture and death! You, that student defeated our own. Ah.
Revelio.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Revelio.
May I have a moment of your time?
Pardon? Were you calling to me? Hi.
If I...
Seems you're...
Be prepared to chase her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
I suppose I should watch for Gwynaira. At night, apparently.
Revelio.
Mine now, demi-guys.
Oh, hello. Any luck finding Gwynaira?
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
This must be the Dirical den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now where is Gwenira? Revelio. Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Havana Kedavra! Imperium! Protego! Crucio! Bombarda!
Wonder who lives here.
Oh, hello. Any luck?
Miss Moffat.
That's incredible. Was it?
Not too bad, if you know.
Don't be so humble about it. Well?
Of course.
Oh, your Took. She has... And she'll have a good life. Thank you so much for bringing me Gwenira. I shall keep her safe and only use her...
Revelio. Revelio.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
I do hope you haven't been kidnapped or eaten.
Hello, madam.
I'm simply beside myself since...
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. Whilst on our morning constitution, they say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse. As we drew near, I've been worried sick.
I'll keep an eye...
Oh, if someone does find...
What do you have for...
What's brought you here today?
That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake.
Thank you for stopping by.
Revelio.
I'm sure those ashwinders are trying to get into the manor.
Bombarda. Incendio.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Revelio.
Some people think the family fled, but I think they died in that house. And then...
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Goblins have been running Gringotts since its bricks were laid.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
You should never have come here.
This must be the castle where Miss Coffee's Niffler ran away. How to find a way inside. What went on? Ashwinders! Better find a way around them.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
You let Laura Treadwell go.
Bombarder!
You've made a great mistake.
You're the one. I regret.
Somebody out there?
Revelio.
Did you hear?
You're the one who stole our goblin helm. Well, their goblin helm, but then it was ours.
Revelio.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. What do you have in store for me this time? I hope the Ashwinders haven't done anything with Rococo.
Miss appointment.
Do you really think you can best me?
I've got to stop!
No matter how many
Imperial!
Expulso! Look what... Now to finish the job. What are you...
Revelio.
You've been known to as you wish.
Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Arresto momentum.
Oh, more Ashwinders.
Imperial.
Someone messing up the... How does that feel? You're the one who stole the goblin helm.
Conductive, aren't we?
Avoid it. Rebellion.
Don't think you're going to get out.
Imperial.
Bombarda.
That's the end of them. Now I can focus on finding Rococo. Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An Ashwinder. Ugh. When I get my hands on that Niffler, I should follow the treasure to find that Niffler.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio.
Professor Howard never realized how tiring it can be to capture a Niffler.
Confringo.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Looks like a place right out of a storybook.
My poor Rococo.
Miss Coffee, I found...
Oh goodness, really? How's my sweet Rococo? May I have him?
I'm sure he'll be happy to go home.
He will. Oh, I can't wait to get him home. From now on, I'll keep Rococo on a lead whenever we go out. Thank you for stopping by. What's brought you here today? Can never have enough stock. That's what I say. Thank you for stopping by.
Revelio. Everything's all right now. Time to go a little quicker. Slow down now. There we go.
Off on another adventure.
You're here.
Revelio.
I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Defender. Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, and thank you. Please accept this token of my appreciation.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. This place has seen better days.
Revelio.
Ha! Levioso! Look alive!
This must be the place.
What have you done? I'm sure it's...
Your poaching days are over. Revelio.
Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
Incendio. Protego. Defendo. Confringo. Can't we talk about this? Defendo. Incendio.
Be a bit weaker by now.
Confringo. Incendio. Defendo.
I need your help, friend.
Go!
No need to race now, my friend. Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
That was a mistake.
You haven't got a prayer.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Protego!
It'll take more than...
Oh, what a nice
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
I should investigate.
We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
plans for that hippogriff, you know.
Expulso!
You come to the wrong place, John.
Time for you all to clear out.
Are
you even trying?
You cost us our ransom. We had that murdered woman who showed up.
Slow down now. There we go.
Revelio. Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber. Revelio.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach,
Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? They won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Avada Kedavra! She's alive.
Revelio. The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Revelio.
Hello. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Nice technique. Accio! Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Didn't I say I adore competition? Hard luck.
Abs-
Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Such grace. Finesse. Accio! Precisely as planned. Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Such grace. Finesse. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Such grace. Finesse. Accio! Precisely as planned. Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Such grace. Finesse. Hard luck. Accio! I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I play by...
That's been my strat... Well, you've only...
Ah, there you are.
Anyone looking for trouble? Found it.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the snitches?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best. Deadly at worst. But the acumen of the
You knew the
I did not know, my young. I believe I have seen. You should. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Hogsmeade, here I come. There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's Wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Protego! No more cup! Incendio!
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Incendio!
Try. Too easy for me.
Expulso! They want a bio! I'm going to get out.
Ontario. Crucial.
You're easy as a spot and in a lump fight. Knew you were still hanging about.
Bombarda.
How delightful. Aha! I'm not gambling you. You will pay for your deeds.
You should have joined me.
Abracadabra!
Well done for a child.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Ontario. Bombarda.
Protego!
Ontario.
What do you need me to do?
Crucial. Revelio. I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an Alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Wonder who lives here.
How remarkable.
I got...
Can you believe it? Actual snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Revelio.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Incendio. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Confringo. Depulso. Revelio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Arresto momentum. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness. Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness. Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness. That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway!
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not
Revelio.
If the Snidgets are here...
Revelio. So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall. They're
Confringo!
This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
Revelio. What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Defender. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your Bran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it. I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo! Revelio.
Of course. How clever. Look at this place.
Little puppy squeaking. Forgot how to cover your tracks.
What was the finger?
Not Donna, that's for certain.
Confringo!
Someone, you've made a mistake.
Stupid one.
Back for more. Not.
Ready your
Revelio.
The fight.
Protego.
What's this? Stop right there.
Expulso.
I bet shall we finish stuff. The lamb returns to the wolf.
Incendio.
Admirable training.
Confringo.
Get
was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine.
Revelio.
You hadn't got here when you did. I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me. They are the ones I saw. Finish your work. All the events you divide have not yet.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Revelio. Revelio. Victor Rookwood is dead.
God!
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
That must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
We must be getting closer. Ranrock will be pleased with our progress. Why am I always on patrol? Just wait till I get well, you're at your best. Kill spells glance off of me. I'm on it, get down. I should have been let me see that.
Crucial.
Not quite.
Bombarda.
Is he? Not quite. He's sleeping nice,
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it.
Arresto momentum.
Let's go.
Another troll. Where are the professors?
I see it, and I don't know. We only hope they're arriving soon. Bombarda fought one of these in Hogsmeade?
Seems your eyes in this
Imperial.
Potato! You will not take what is not yours! This one's almost down.
Trolls automatically work of them! You can't stop it! And run for reign supreme!
Incendio! You're no match for us.
I will rest.
A dead end. But now what?
Revelio. Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go.
Revelio.
Lumos! Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Listen, Morgan.
What? It's the student and their professor. Fools of the feather. Oh no! You think you're clever, don't you? Move the cow.
Incendio.
Chill spells glance off of me.
Bombarda.
I won't let you go.
Crucial.
You two against Ranrock's army.
Bombarda.
haven't brought us much
Rebellion.
luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charge.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Also, speak to who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hackett.
Thank you, Professor.
Rebellion.
Over here!
Potato.
One less human to swallow. I won't rest.
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the... You are now the keeper of what... What do you intend to...
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen? What about Isadora's fate?
Isadora wasted her ability trying to save people from themselves. I will not let others dictate what I do with this... my power.
You cannot possibly mean that. You, of all wizard kind, are wholly aware of the misery and pain that could cause.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Confringo! Defender! Incendio! Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon! Accio! Arresto them! That did the trick! I have you now, Ranrock! Imperium! Avada Kedavra! Crucio! Bombarda! Confringo! Defendo! Incendio! Accio! Don't like that very much, do you? Crucial. Confringo! Defendo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Defendo!
You have no idea what you're doing!
Keep up the charade. Revelio. You can't run from... There's nowhere to hide now, Ranma. Bombarda. Accio. Arrest the momentum. Not so powerful now. Are you, Ragnarok?
This cannot be happening! You will die!
This ends here, Ragnarok.
You think you can stop me?
Bombarda. Accio. Defendo. Bombarda. Accio. Arrest the momentum. Bombarda. My will be...
We'll never break this power from me!
Crucial. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Bombarda. This is for Professor Big. Bombarda. Arrest the momentum.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. Oh, so... Thank you for telling me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
Ugh.